Hi, I'm taking part in a panel called Art and the Afterlife on the 14th of October in Twickenham. And the artwork that I've chosen features, you won't be surprised to hear, Dionysus. Bit of an odd choice maybe, but in it I talk about this relationship between Dionysus, or Bacchus, the Romans would call him, and Persephone. So basically he was Persephone's son. Story is that Zeus and Persephone had this child, Dionysus, who Zeus was incredibly proud of, and so he, when Dionysus was a tiny little boy, put him on a throne and said he was going to be the next king of the gods. Well, this really upset the Titans, who basically abducted Dionysus, and they cooked him and they ate him, all apart from his heart, which was saved by Athena when she realised what was going on. And so she saved the heart. Zeus obviously went crazy and struck the Titans down with a thunderbolt. So the Titans, in some versions of the story, actually become human beings. The human race has grown from their ashes. So we are mostly awful, but there's part of Dionysus, the god in us, which is sort of the redeeming feature. And the heart he took and he planted it into Semele, who was a mortal woman who he was having a relationship with. I say a relationship, this is Zeus we're talking about here. Let's not get too carried away with that. But anyway, he impregnated her essentially with Dionysus's heart, but then she demanded to see Zeus. She was beginning to doubt that it was actually him. The little poisonous people like Hera, Zeus's wife, were planting things in her brain, and so she said, if you really love me, you will prove to me that you're Zeus. And so he was kind of forced to, but no mortal can ever see a god without bad things happening. So he revealed himself to her, as it were, and she exploded. But at that point, she was very pregnant. Zeus managed to snatch the baby, Dionysus, from her womb and planted it in his thigh, and he gave birth to Dionysus when he'd come full term. So Dionysus effectively was born 3 times, really, I guess. And that is why Persephone and Dionysus have a good relationship, because she was his first mother. So there we go.